Daphne.
Hello, Mother.
How are you?
Good. We are joined today by Peaches and Alex and Groot.
Yep.
So if you can hear them, good. It's a lucky day to be you that you get to hang out with our dogs.
Yep. They were bored, so we brought them out here with us, and then they proceeded to grab one of Daphne's toys.
Prized winning arcade toys.
And
demolish it?
eviscerate it.
Yeah. It's a lot of vacuuming for you to do out here later, Mom.
Yep. Thank goodness
and growing by the minute.
Thank goodness they spit it out.
Yeah, they don't like the way the stuffing tastes or feels in their mouths.
The stuffing is not a delicious treat for them.
So yeah, that's good. But yeah, they're out here. So if you can hear them, yay, it's your lucky day.
Yep.
All right, Mom, what you got for disturbingness?
Okay. We're not going to like this.
Oh.
This is called
Great.
Fatal Familial Insomnia.
Oh.
And we're just going to call it FFI, okay?
Okay.
It is an ultra rare, progressive, and invariably terminal brain disorder. It belongs to a family of conditions known as prion diseases, which completely destroy the brain's architecture over time.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you think I have this?
I don't know.
Are you WebMD diagnosing me right now?
Me first and then you. The defining horror of FFI is that it does not simply cause a person to feel tired. It entirely strips away the brain's physical ability to enter deep sleep, bypassing the effects of any known sleeping medication.
Well, shit.
Yep.
I'm WebMDing myself right now.
So FFI, well, I'm going to give you all the information.
Great, you're dying.
FFI is caused by a specific mutation in the PRNP gene, and the mutation forces normal cellular proteins to misfold into abnormal infectious shapes called prions, and then the prions target and aggregate heavily in the thalamus, which is basically the brain's air traffic control.
Thalamus?
The thalamus?
Thalamus.
The thalamus. What'd I say?
Thalamus.
Thalamus. Heavily in the thalamus, which is basically the brain's air traffic control center.
Oh, great.
So
I don't
the
know
thalamus,
if mine is working well either.
Right. So the thalamus regulates emotional responses, sensory processing, and vital autonomic functions, including transition into sleep. And as the prions destroy the neurons in the thalamus, the brain essentially forgets how to switch off. And so you can't sleep. FFI is an autosomal dominant condition, meaning a person only needs one mutated copy of a gene from a single parent to inherit it. And if a parent has it, their children have a 50% chance of inheriting the gene, which has an almost 100% penetration rate. And if you have the gene, you will develop the disease. And there's also an even rarer non-genetic version called sporadic fatal insomnia, which occurs spontaneously without any family history.
You are doomed.
You are the doomed. Okay, so then there are 4 stages of progression. Symptoms usually trigger in midlife, typically between the ages of 30 and 50.
Okay, I still have a couple years.
Yep, but I'm right there. Once the first symptoms present, the disease progresses rapidly through 4 distinct...
Does it affect your reading too? Your ability to read out loud?
Yes, it does. And you need glasses and all of these things.
Bifocals.
Through the 4 distinct...
She just flipped me off.
Through 4 distinct clinical stages over an average of 12 to 18 months. Stage 1, which is the onset, typically lasts from 3 to 6 months, and the patient experiences worsening insomnia that mimics typical sleep issues. However, it is accompanied by unprovoked panic attacks, severe paranoia, and bizarre phobias. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that out. Peaches is real tired, real breathing hard.
A lot of seal shredding. A lot of beloved Samizu is gone.
Yeah, I see that. Stage 2 is the autonomic chaos, which lasts 5 to 9 months. As the thalamus degrades further, the autonomic nervous system becomes hyperactive and the body is trapped in a permanent fight or flight mode. Symptoms include a chronically high heart rate, skyrocketing blood pressure, excessive sweating, and fever. Patients may also start experiencing waking hallucinations. I have all of those motherfucking things.
Literally same.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, yeah.
My acupuncture lady, she's like, you have a really high heart rate. I was like, really? I'm very relaxed.
It's weird that it's 146 beats a minute. Stage 3 is complete sleep destruction, and it lasts approximately 3 months. I should get close to the microphone. The patient's sleep cycle is completely obliterated, and they can no longer achieve any deep restorative sleep. They may lapse into an oneric stupor. I'm there. I can't even say that. A twilight state where they are technically awake, but unconsciously acting out vivid, chaotic dreams through jerky body movements. And then stage 4.
That happens to me frequently.
Which is where we're at right now. Daphne, be prepared. This is what's going to happen to your mother. I might already be there. I'm maybe a month away, weeks at most. Okay. Dementia and decline lasts for up to 6 months.
You're already there.
The severe
Don't worry, guys. She's already diagnosed.
Daphne did her own sleep study. I'm dying. The severe total sleep.
I took the pillow off her head, though, at least.
Thanks. The severe total sleep deprivation causes rapidly progressive dementia. Patients lose the ability to walk because they become ataxic, so that's like wobbly, or speak clearly, and eventually they sink into profound, unrousable stupor or coma, leading to death and basic body system shutdown. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's great.
So why sleeping pills don't work? Traditional sedatives and sleeping pills like barbiturates or benzodiazepines rely on specific chemical pathways to suppress brain activity because FFI physically destroys the structural tissue of the thalamus required to map and trigger true sleep waves. Sleeping pills often make symptoms worse, inducing a chemical coma without providing any of the biological benefits of restoration or real sleep. That's my future, probably in a week or 2.
You're already there. I already told you this.
I'm in the dementia phase.
Correct.
And there's no cure, and there's no treatment to stop it or reverse its progression.
That's all really very sad, and I combine words. That's all really very sad.
Yep. Sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, it sounds like something I have.
Yeah, it sounds like
a lot of times I'll take
there's
like a lot of
seriously some
sleeping
genetic
pills.
testing for it.
Well, perhaps we should consider this because I don't know why we're both insomniacs.
Yeah, wicked insomniacs.
It sucks.
Horrible. It's
That's why I'm
awful.
always tired.
Same. And moody. And I have delusions because I'm so... No, I don't have delusions of grandeur, trust.
No, me neither. My delusions are like not pretty.
Yeah, weird.
My delusions, I still haven't been caught by Jasper yet. I'm still running from him in my dreams.
Okay, well, let's get to your case.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. I need you to be ready.
Oh, I need to take off my reading glasses. I'm like, wait, why can't I see you?
That's why I said you need the bifocals. What do you have against bifocals?
Because I don't need glasses to see you way over there.
I'm not way over here, though. I'm like maybe 3 feet from you.
Well, but I don't need them to see you. But I need them to
But you wear them and then you stick them down your nose.
I wear the reading glasses because I need them to see up close, which I actually don't necessarily, but it does definitely help. I will say that. And I have the lowest minimum ones that you can get, but they do help.
Why are you embarrassed of aging eyeballs?
Because getting old fucking sucks, man.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I wish I could wear glasses to make my seeing a little easier, but I have 20/20 vision, so it's really just a laziness thing.
It's really just a fully opening your eyes kind of situation.
It's really just I'm tired and I really want to sleep right now, but I can't. I'm driving.
Nice. Shit. Okay. Well, let's get to it.
Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. Okay. Speaking of Vogue, Dorothy Ruth Stratten was born on February 28th, 1960 in Vancouver in British Columbia in Canada.
Okay.
Her parents were Simon and Nellie Stratten. Stratten.
Okay.
And they immigrated from the Netherlands to British Columbia. Her brother was John Arthur, and he was born in 1961. And her sister was Louise, who was born in 1968. 68! Why I just hiked my voice up.
Right. That happened to me too. I'm
1,000 notches.
clearly not in puberty. So that's not it.
Right. I feel like my voice normally cracks, not rises. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they're Scandinavian or Dutch, if they're from the Netherlands or both.
They're Scandidutch.
Scandutch.
Scandidutch.
They're Dutchanavian. Dutchanavian. Anyway, they were normal people. They lived in a small community of Coquitlam, which, what are you looking at me like that for?
I'm just intrigued.
You're intrigued about my history lesson I'm about to give you about Coquitlam?
Yes.
So this is from American Legends, like a direct quote from American Legends.
What's American Legends?
A website
Okay.
about Canada.
Okay.
Naturally.
You're like a direct quote, like I would know what American Legend from American Legends. Okay.
Vancouver, BC. It was a city built on railroads, mining, and timber, turn of the century fortunes made by the Canadian business barons, whose Victorian mansions faced the snow-capped peaks of Mount Seymour. Seymour? Never been there. As the region prospered, new communities sprang up like Coquitlam, a town that grew up around a lumber mill on the banks of the Fraser River. Coquitlam, stinking with fish slime, is the name the Indians gave the rough, densely wooded forest. But by the 60s, the city had become a bedroom community for the surrounding area, solid suburban middle class. The city history proudly notes, Coquitlam began post-war era with major growth as roads were cut into the bush to open up new areas. The Luhi Highway was completed, resulting in an increased flow of traffic through the municipality. So small town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are the vibes I'm trying to set the scene of.
Mm-hmm. You called it a bedroom community.
That's what American Legends called it.
Okay.
Remember when I said direct quote? And
Yeah,
I made
I'm
an
like-
emphasis to say direct quote.
Yeah, I'm like,
Because in
bedroom
America,
community.
as this is called American Legends, we call Native people natives, not Indians. And this called the said Indian. So that's why I'm like, direct quote.
Indigenous peoples.
Yes, natives.
Correct.
Her parents split up when she was really young. Like anyone navigating a broken home, she, was always trying to look for support and friends. All her friends said that she was very smart. She was a good student. People say she was really sheltered and naive. People said she had a very salt of the earth personality. She was sweet and kind. She's just really that girl next door, that very innocent. Which, if you didn't already catch right now, we're talking about Dorothy Stratten.
Not who Stratton?
She drops the hoog later.
And probably a lot of people don't know who that is because
They
it was
don't.
the 80s when her shit went down.
Yes, thank you.
Sure, sorry.
She
But you're
thought
like,
she
in
was
case you don't, it's not like you're saying, oh my God, in case you didn't know, we're talking about Abraham Lincoln. And everybody knows who fucking Abraham Lincoln is.
I don't know if everybody knows who Abraham Lincoln is.
That's fair. Now that the Department of Education is part of the Department of Labor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Our kids are really set up for bright futures.
Abraham who?
She thought she was going to be stuck in Coquitlam for the rest of her life, right? Small town, people don't get out
Mhm.
kind of situation. In 1977, she was attending Centennial High School, and she also started working at Dairy Queen in East Vancouver part-time. This is where she met 26-year-old Paul Snider in early 1978, who's the dick of our story.
Mm-hmm.
Paul
He's the dick of a lot of stories. Not only her story.
Yeah, he's the dick of a lot of stories.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Vancouver-based club promoter. He was born April 15th, 1951 in Vancouver, so he's 9 years older than Dorothy.
But she's a teenager.
Yes, that's also part of it. She's 17 when they meet, or
Right.
18. She's 18 when they meet.
Okay, so she's legal. As I eye roll.
Kind of. The legal age of consent and all this, which I was going to touch on later in Canada,
Sorry,
is
my bad.
19.
Oh,
So kind of.
sorry, my bad.
He grew up in Vancouver's East End, where it was said that he really had to pave his own way. His parents were divorced when he was young. He dropped out of school after 7th grade because, again, he had to fend for himself. He did have a rough upbringing. He doesn't defend any of his actions later, but his upbringing, his early days were hard and rough. He started working out so he could get ladies' attention. He had a perfectly trimmed mustache. The two things he could never seem to get enough of in his life, though, were girls and money. He wore a Star of David necklace and a mink coat, so people called him the Jewish pimp. He has a legit business, as a promoter for auto shows at the Pacific National Exhibition, but he thought he was going to do better, so he joined the Rounder Crowd, which was a drug gang in Vancouver.
Cool. Probably
Yeah.
could do better that way.
Probably, maybe. Huh.
However,
Yeah, this would have been cool because he fit the stereotype of a high profile drug dealer, with his black Corvette, but he could never actually sell anything, and he personally hated drugs. So I don't know why he thought that was going to be a really good fit for him.
Well,
And a former, what's the right word I'm looking for?
acquaintance.
Co-conspirator.
Okay.
Drug gang person said, quote, he never touched the drug gangster. He never touched the drug trade. Nobody trusted him that much, and he was scared to death of drugs. He finally lost a lot of money to loan sharks, and the rounder crowd hung him by his ankles from the 30th floor of a hotel. He had to leave town.
Shit.
So he wound up in LA, driving a gold limo, trying to be a pimp in Beverly Hills. He liked that Hollywood was very that the ladies were classy and that they dressed classy and they acted classy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's very into this 50s glamour and style for women. And he thought about becoming a star himself or a director or a producer. So he tried to make an entry into that, into all these powerful circles.
Mm-hmm.
But that was never successful for him. He had a few near misses with the law, and women began stealing from him. So he went back to Vancouver because he was terrified of going to jail. And he told people that he would rather die than go to jail.
Okay.
Or kill himself, anything but jail.
Okay. ABJ.
Yeah, ABJ, anything but jail. Okay, so now let's go back to the meeting. He went into Dairy Queen with his friend and saw Dorothy and how beautiful she was. And he said to his friend, that girl could make me a lot of money.
Fucker.
And so he got Dorothy's number from her coworker. He called.
What the fuck, people?
Right.
Can I have her number? Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, that's not a very good coworker.
No.
And he's a pussy.
And that.
So he later called her. Later, Dorothy would recall their first meeting, and she said he didn't have finesse, but that he appealed to her because he had money and he took charge, and her dad was mostly out of the picture at this point. And so she liked that he could buy her nice things. He bought her lots of really nice clothes and expensive jewelry. He even bought her a topaz ring that was set in diamonds.
Fancy.
So, he's really showing up and showing out for her.
Yeah.
She liked that she could go over to his apartment, which was super luxurious. Of course, who he is. We painted the picture. Jewish pimp.
Yeah, I'm picturing him just in his mink coat at all times.
With his
Star of David necklace, yes.
He had skylights and plans.
Porn star mustache.
Yeah, and 70s porn star mustache.
Absolutely.
Burgundy furniture. He would get them wine and cook for her. He would make them hot toddies. He'd play the guitar for her. At this point, he's obviously grooming her.
Yes.
Obviously. He was always trying to get her clothes off so he could have sex with her, of course. But beyond just having sex with her, he wanted to take pictures of her. So Playboy...
Sorry, I'm over here nodding. Mm-hmm.
Playboy had announced its Great Playmate Hunt, a contest to find a centerfold for January of 1979, which was going to be the 25th anniversary edition. So he was pushing for her to enter. Her sister Louise, who again is younger than her by 8 years, remembers just stumbling into a stack of these naked Polaroids of her and being like, what the fuck? And she said, quote, it was so out of character because whenever Dorothy took a shower, either she brought her clothes into the bathroom or she came out in a robe. She was so private.
Yeah.
So,
who walks around naked in front of their family?
Right. And well, yeah, that too. He would tell her how beautiful she was all the time, how her beauty was so undistinguished, and how he was just infected by her glow, which everyone said those things to her and about her. Mm-hmm. Later when she gets to the Playboy Mansion, everyone was just taken with her.
Yeah.
So important note that people have pointed out is that he never pimped her out to other men like he would with his other ladies.
Well, that was nice of him.
Because he saw her as, someone that he could make even bigger money off of.
So it's not really nice of him.
As he put it, she was class merchandise. So he could groom
She was
her.
top shelf booze.
Exactly. He could sell her for a bigger purpose than just straight up sex work. So he gradually broke her into this lifestyle that he wanted for himself and for her. He took her to her prom. He bought her a ruffled white gown to wear. Then he took her to a German photographer whose name was Uwe Meyer for her first professional pictures. I don't know if Dorothy knew what she was being groomed for. right?
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, oh my God, this hot older guy that's taking really good care of me.
Mm-hmm.
So a month later, after the first round of photography, he called her up again, but this time was at his apartment and it was for a nude shoot. So the photographer arrived with a hairstylist, and Dorothy was obviously really nervous. He had tried to promote other women as playmates for Playboy, but had no luck doing so. So he would use old playmates or Playboy bunnies to work in his auto shop or in his auto shows.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like determined with Dorothy, right? So the only problem here with Paul trying to get Dorothy to be a playmate, a Playboy Playmate,
Mm-hmm.
which I guess I could jump into the difference really quickly between a bunny and a playmate. Playmates are in the magazines. Bunnies either go to the house or work at like the restaurants.
The Playboy clubs.
Yeah, the clubs and whatnot. I watched that Secrets of Playboy Mansion show, so I learned a lot of shit watching that. And oh my God, that show is so dark. It's all so dark.
So dark.
Anyway. Okay, so the only problem here, the age of consent in Vancouver is 19. She's only 18. So Slimeball Paul somehow convinces Dorothy's mom. We're going to call him Slimeball for a lot of the rest of this because I think it's fun.
Yeah.
And it rhymes with Paul.
Totally is, too.
He either got Dorothy's mom, somehow convinced her to sign the consent to send her pictures off, or he just forged her signature. Whichever version of events is true, her pics were off to Playboy. So after he got what he needed from the mom, or he didn't, whatever, pictures are sent. The word came back quickly. She didn't win the contest, but they were interested in her.
Okay.
So they immediately offered to fly her out to Los Angeles. It was the summer of 1978. She was about to do two things she'd never done before: fly in a plane and
I thought
ride in
you
a
said
limo.
he met her in 1979.
1978.
Okay.
Didn't I?
You said 9, I think. That's okay. It's fine.
No,
Nobody
I
pays.
have it in my notes in 1978.
Okay.
So unless I said 79.
It's okay.
It's 1978. All these events are happening in 1978.
Okay.
She'd never been in a limo. She'd never been on a plane. So she's about to do two really cool things that she's never done before.
Okay.
Huey Meyer, the photographer, he was hoping to get the $1,000 finder's fee or finder's payment from Playboy.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Paul ended up keeping it.
Of course.
Yeah, because Slimeball. So she lands in LA, right? She's immediately like, they're into her. They like her. They move her into the Playboy huts, the like bunny huts. And that's what they call them, the bunny huts.
They should call them the bunny hutches, but whatever.
So they're these like little like yurt situation, like one room hotel situation, but like a yurt looking situation. It's a hut
On a big campus, right?
on the property.
Yeah.
On the Playboy Mansion property.
Okay. So not campus, but
Yes, basically.
right.
Playboy University. She's in the dorms right now. Anyway, but she didn't realize she couldn't have Paul there. And so Paul's like, got to go find his own living situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was put off by that, right? Like taken aback. So she's slowly like rising up the ranks while she's there. She gets moved into the house, finally tells Hefner, hey, I have a boyfriend, which she's like, I know you don't like it, like when men come to the parties and whatever, but like, he's the reason like why I'm here, all this stuff. So can he please come? Hef's immediately like, oh, I don't like him. I don't get a good vibe off of this guy. This guy's slimy. This guy's scuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like letting him be around, but he doesn't like him.
Right.
And she eventually gets moved into the big house and to the actual mansion. So just in a short succession, she landed Playboy of the Month in August 1979, a lead role in the BDSM
Not
thriller.
78, 79.
1979, she landed
Okay.
Playboy of the Month in August
Okay.
1979.
Okay.
A lead role in the BDSM thriller Autumn Born. And like I told you, she's working her way up. I don't know if I said it. She started working at the clubs.
No. You
Okay, she started working at the clubs and then she's rising to fame, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's working in this BDSM thriller Autumn Born, where she played a spoiled, rotten rich girl spending much of the movie in her undies, handcuffed to a bed, getting spanked. She was in a sci-fi romp, Galaxina, where she played a sex doll-looking android in a skin-tight spacesuit and wedged heels. Then she was Playmate of the Year in 1980. And she got an invitation to The Tonight Show. In the midst of all this, she married Slimeball sometime in 1979. They went to Vegas. She was like, I owe it to him. He's the reason why I'm here. He wanted some kind of legal
contract.
Contract that the money that she made was going to wind up in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
She always sent whatever she could back to her mom. Sometime while she's partying at the mansion, she meets the film director, Peter Bogdanovich, and they're just taken with each other. They just fall in love. Like I said, everyone said that she had like this whimsy glow, etherealness to her, right? That she was just like, that she made you feel like you were the only person in the room. Like she was just light and airy and just so loving and all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was said about her. So in 1980, in March 1980, she's now 20, right? She heads to New York to begin filming this. Peter Bogdanovich is writing this movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he writes her in a role specifically for her for this movie.
Mm-hmm.
They All Laughed was what the movie was called. And it was a romantic comedy. And she would be in the movie with Audrey Hepburn, Ben Gazzara, John Ritter, and Colleen Camp.
Okay.
One acquaintance said that Slimeball was extremely jealous of her, like just fame and popularity that she's coming to be.
Right, skyrocketing.
And the lifestyle that she's living. And so Dorothy very quietly separates from him, but doesn't tell him that she's separating from him. And when she and Peter got to New York, she checked into her own hotel, the Wyndham, but only to keep up appearances. She was staying at his hotel, the Plaza, and both their phones rang to do not disturb on the hotel lines. So Slimeball, he was already spiraling at this point. He was spiraling because he'd been working with the founders of the Beefcake dance troupe Chippendales, but he was getting squeezed out of it because he has bad business practices, right? His access to the mansion was diminishing because Hugh Hefner did not like him. Mm-hmm. He was doing a lot of coke. And then
I don't like drugs. And I'm scared of him.
When he was like, I can't reach Dorothy, he was so he lost it in his brain. Mm-hmm. I don't know any better way to put it than that. Like he just spiraled out of control. He wasn't going to let her go without a fight, obviously. Dorothy's mother literally looked at Louise, her sister, and said, quote, "It was our mother's premonition, as if she'd had a dream. She kept saying to my sister, protect your face." And Slimeball Paul then hired a private detective to look into Dorothy and Peter's relationship, which was ironic because the movie that they were out there filming was about 3 private detectives. Anyway, after the movie wrapped and Dorothy's like getting ready to come back home, she mails him a letter and she's like, hey, we're separated. And then she moves into Peter's Bel Air house.
Okay.
And on August 13th, Dorothy went to go visit a lawyer while she was declaring her intention to end the marriage to Slimeball. She also declared that she wishes to take care of him financially. She told the lawyer, I'd like to remain his friend. On August 14th, sometime around noon, she stopped by Slimeball's West LA apartment rental, the one that they used to share. They had a roommate in the basement who was a wannabe Playboy model also, who he was like working on pimping out, like whatever.
Yeah.
She went there with $1,100 in her purse, which was a good faith payment. Mm-hmm. Over the course of the afternoon, he raped her, then he shot her in the face, and then he raped her again, and then he shot himself in the head. And I wonder if Dorothy listened to when her mom said to protect your face, because she was also... So she stuck her hand up while she was being shot in the face, and it blasted off the tip of her finger.
Jeez.
So.
You should really watch the movie Star 80.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
It's really good.
So it had been exactly 2 years and 1 day since she left Canada.
Sad.
So sad. The nude bodies of the two were discovered around 12:30 a.m. the next day, and I'm pretty sure her friend found her.
The roommate. Right?
No, a friend.
Oh, okay.
Publications were posting that 90% of people who met Paul hated him.
Mm-hmm. Slimeball Paul.
Peter Bogdanovich, he published a book, I can't words, that was called The Killing of a Unicorn, where he accused Hugh Hefner and the culture of Playboy for contributing to Dorothy's demise. He also accused Hugh Hefner of making inappropriate advances on Dorothy, which when this book came out, Hugh Hefner had an actual heart attack over reading it.
Oh shit, an actual? Like not just a freak out, but a full-on
the Playboy show diagnosis. I watched about it said that he had a literal heart attack.
Jeez.
Reading this, but because he knew it was true, but nobody wants to be reading that kind of stuff about themselves.
Right.
So in 1985, they did a press conference where he was like, Dorothy's tragic death was motivated not in any way by her association with Playboy, but clearly by the breakup of her marriage because of the affair with Peter Bogdanovich, which I'm not a big fan of Hugh Hefner, and I'm not crazy about him. He was a bad person, all this shit. But he's not wrong about that. It had nothing to do with Playboy that she got killed.
Right. No.
Literally nothing to do with Playboy. It had to do with the fact that she was leaving him and he was losing control over her life.
Right.
In 1985, April 1985, her sister Louise sued Hugh Hefner and her stepfather, Burl Eldridge, for slander. Both the men had told news conferences that Peter Bogdanovich had seduced the 13-year-old Louise and her mother. They also said that the director paid for plastic surgery so that Louise would look more like Dorothy.
Is that true or no?
Well, he bought her plastic surgery.
Oh. Peter Bogdanovich did? Oh.
The sister, the 13-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
In an interview with British Columbia TV, Louise said that she barely knew Hugh Hefner, had only met him twice. Quote, I was shocked and didn't understand why he would say something like that. With the lawyer Gloria Allred by her side, Louise described Peter as a good friend. Quote, he's always helped our family in family matters, and he helps me get through the pain and sorrow about my sister, she said. The $5 million suit was dropped 5 months later without any settlement.
Okay.
In 1988, Peter and Louise Stratten got married.
Creepy as fuck.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, right?
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
So she's 20.
Yeah, or 21.
And
no, she's 20, yeah.
Because she said she was born in 1968 and made to look like her sister.
Uh-huh.
And he's known her since she was a kid. So it's kind of a grooming situation, too.
Very much.
Not kind of. It is.
Very much. But they were married for a long time. They divorced in 2001.
Oh, wow. Storybook.
In 2020, a report said that he actually still lived with her and her mom.
Huh.
I mean, he would be 70-some, so that would make sense, I guess, if he needs care.
Sorry. Oh, gosh.
In an interview, he said he's working on several other projects, including one based on the book, The Killing of a Unicorn. Yeah, that's all I've got.
Okay.
There's a movie made after this case called The Star 80.
Star 80.
Star 80.
Yeah, but it doesn't go to where they get married and stuff because it came out. I'm pretty sure it definitely came out well before 1988.
Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't know that. I'm like, well, wait, what?
What's her nuts? Shoot, I'm so blanking on her name.
Muriel Hemingway?
No.
Oh, because she's the one that plays Dorothy Stratten.
I thought it was the chick from... Shoot, she's so famous. I just had her name on the tip of my tongue, and then I lost it. I lost it, man. Well, I thought it was Jamie Lee Curtis. It's not.
It's
but I
Muriel
thought
Hemingway.
she was in it, but I guess she's not even in it at all.
Mm-mm. And Muriel Hemingway is Ernest Hemingway's granddaughter.
That's cool. She looks like her.
Looks like Dorothy Stratten.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever really looked up real pictures of Dorothy Stratten. But
You've never seen Dorothy Stratten?
I don't know if I have. Probably, maybe I have. But that movie came out in, what year
She's
does it
beautiful.
say? 1983. So yeah, it didn't have anything about the fucking grooming situation of Peter Bogdanovich.
Yeah, fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
Weird and crazy, disturbing all on its own outside of the murder. Yeah, that's all I've got. I hope you liked it.
I did like it.
That's really all that
I have
there
to
is to
creepily
it.
say when I was like a youngin', because I was a youngin' when this movie came out, I probably saw it a million times.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't even know. Oh, you can't watch it anywhere right now for free?
You should rent it. If it's a rent, you should rent because I'll look for the VHS tape I had of it, JK, because I'm sure I don't have it and I'm sure we don't have a VCR. So
I'm sure I know people who do though. Like where I live right now. Yeah, that's it. Sad.
Yeah, super sad.
Super duper sad.
All right. Well, if you want to see pictures of Dorothy Stratten and Slimeball Paul.
Slimeball Paul. Slimeball Paul.
Then you could look at our Instagram at That's Disturbing Podcast. If you want to request a case, you can DM us there or you can send us a Gmail at our Gmail. That's disturbingpodcast@gmail.com.
Round of applause, everyone. She spat it all out.
Almost in my dementia and delirium and
your FFI-induced state of mind.
Right. My, hallucinating. Any hoodles.
Any hallucinations. That's all. Bye-bye.